Welcome to Columbus, Ohio. Ohio Stadium just oozes tradition and history, and somehow the intensity is magnified when they turn on the lights to open another season for the Ohio State Buckeyes. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Safe completion on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Brown wants to pass. Fires left. It's complete. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Shakes off the defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. How about that? First drive of the game, first drive of the season, and it ends in the end zone.
You know, rust, a little bit of nerves. Nah, no problem. First drive of the year, and that's a sign for good things to come for this offense coming out and putting it in the end zone right out the gates.
So the UCLA Bruins offense will go to work for the first time today. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. Better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
They'll give it to the back. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. On 3rd down, going up top. Catch in the middle. It's Gilmore. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Still on his feet. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, UCLA.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
They go to the ground. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator.
That nigga Joe Biden, I mean, that nigga Trump, bro, he got the funniest line I've ever heard in my motherfucking life, bro. That nigga said, he said Joe Biden sleep right at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He don't know if he alive.
And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of
I ain't never laughed so hard in my life, bro. Like, oh my God, bro, that is the funniest shit ever.
Like this, oftentimes, you're like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
That shit had me, I can't lie, bro. That shit had me literally, like, when he said that shit, bro, on everything I love, that by far was like, I don't know, bro. That had to be the funniest debate I've ever seen in my life.
Here's the handoff. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
This offense has a second down play. They'll try the left side. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
Yeah, it's on the record.
And he wasn't the one that really brought it up. It was the niggas who was the black people brought it up.
What's so crazy is
we've got a good one going here and looking
this,
forward to keeping those.
It was too many. I think this is the only debate they doing too.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. To the ground, he's got it again.
If I was her though, like she could have like not to even pick sides, but if like it was so many things. Like if she really wanted to like make this nigga look like the worst for real, she really could have. But she just didn't know how to capitalize. Like when she was like, man, you invited the Taliban to Camp David. If she really would have been like, what she should have said was, that's the same place that the same Taliban tried to send an airplane to like destroy. You invited people up there. That's what she should have said. But she ain't even think of that.
That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team.
I just was like watching his face, watching Trump's face. Like if you're gonna bring up something about somebody, you just gotta make sure that it's like it really sticks. Because a lot of people ain't know that. Like, he invited the top.
North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to TCU. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
She really could have did some damage. She just didn't know how to.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Eating niggas' ass.
So they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Martin back to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
I love playing man coverage on the back end.
You right, they ain't nobody, because they knew. That nigga's crazy. Don't say nothing to him.
Rush can't get home. Pressure him, pressure him, pressure him.
Slid through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of the yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, I was talking to Tawana about that, like when it was like when they was talking about the Taliban shit, about how he showed dude his house, and she was like, "That's not true." Like, nah, that is true. That's a true story. That nigga really showed that nigga his house and said, "If you do anything else, nigga, we gonna blow your shit the fuck up." Then they said that nigga start crying in the middle of the motherfucking
after picking up a couple at second
in the middle of the beat.
He's looking to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And that looked like that was going to be a big play, running the drag route. The big fella, if he's able to catch that football, man, he's turning up the sideline and getting huge yardage.
I think Bush still has something to do with that shit.
Get some of it. It might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10.
To this day.
They'll run it from the gun. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
There's so many documentaries where they was like, nah, we gave that nigga, we told him, like, they knew about this day, like, shit, like damn near a whole year before it even popped off. They knew them niggas was they knew they was taking courses and everything.
Brown will throw it. Fires it down the seam. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Works his way to the 4-yard
everybody was saying that, like, nah, niggas knew. Niggas knew.
My mom called it the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterbacks got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
I said that to Tawana too. I said, boy, she talking about that 25,000. He can't do that. And she can't do that. She was like, why? I was like, boy, there's no executive decision that would allow her to do that.
One more play until the 2-minute warning. Takes the handoff. It's Harden. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On second down, they'll take to the air. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
To the ground with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball.
Everywhere.
A couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now.
Where is Joe Biden? He doesn't know if he's alive or dead.
Football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield.
Bro, that was the funniest shit I heard literally today, bro. I ain't never laughed that hard before in my life.
Brown wants to pass. He's going for the big play. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Runs through the tackle. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half.
He fell down the step.
On the run, it's Harden. He'll be brought down, and that's the final
You
play
drop
of
all
the
your
half.
shit.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today.
And the Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Dang that. Quick, so we gotta worry about this shit tomorrow.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for
We got
some
like 24
running room,
users
but
in
not much
here
to be
now.
found as he stopped at the 18. The UCLA
It's pretty
offense is back
interesting
on
when
the
it
field,
comes
ready
out.
to go to work. They start this third
It come
quarter
with
in a
food.
big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive
recruiting
line
is,
was
like,
getting
really
right away while
tough,
he's selling the
man.
fake. He had no shot.
If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on second and long from the 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions. It's getting late. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Looking at me
so
like,
from his own end zone, the punt is away.
Well, I eat
He's
this
got
shit.
great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Handoff to the single back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's
and the
2nd and 4.
bitch kept jumping around.
The game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running
what made you
downhill
change
right
your
at
mind
this
on
defense,
practice?
and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They'll run the option. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
What is? Can you tell me what fracking is? Because I don't think I really know.
Drilling for oil.
They'll try to get it through the air. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains.
Fuck all them other people. Fuck everybody else.
Come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Blow some shit up and fight niggas.
Trying to find his man on 1st down.
Get our money.
Fires to the big fella.
Keep the economy
There to
good.
make the tackle.
And that is one thing about Trump I can't say that you can't argue with. What he did is, when he was in office, was make everybody, basically make the American people make the products so that the money can stay here. If you don't understand that premise, then you already lost. You know what I mean? Because that's why everything was cheaper then, because everything was we were putting taxes on, shit from China and shit like that, so that we wouldn't have to, and causing their shit that was coming over here to cost more. They would make you have to technically like buy more U.S. goods. That's when you come and find out like things like Fruit of the Loom and shit like that is really like, some of it is not from here.
Don't get east and west, stay north and south. Nice job.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is
It's like trying to order counterfeit
And
items
it's been
from
more
China.
of the same in the second
Yeah,
half.
with the stupid and stuff, it costs as much as the real thing. So you might as well just buy the real thing.
Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1. And
That
that's why
tariff
they
and shit he
dominate
putting on
the
the shit, it's gonna make it cost as much as
And
what
the
you was
extra
gonna have
point
to
will
pay
tack another one onto
workers
this
and
lead.
stuff here to do
And let's
this shit.
check in with
So you
Kevin
might as
Connors
well
in the
pay the
studio.
workers
Kevin?
here
All
to
right,
do
guys,
this
I'm
shit.
going to update you on a game
Make
that
your
went final
company
moments ago.
and
Kansas had an impressive showing at home today. And I know the fans there in Lawrence are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? It sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
As a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making a nice tackle.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20.
We make more money.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long, they dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give to the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. It's still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Powers through. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He doesn't really go.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And the pummeling has started.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they've been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns. So let him go do it.
I could just keep an ounce just for him.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Because I know he coming every day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 9.
Whatever he was, he coming like I said, he coming to get 280 is it.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you
We
on the
just put
sideline after.
we just put the second team in. I just found a cheat to kind of get stats up on motherfuckers for real.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that
Fourth quarter was into the third, going into the fourth.
2 plays now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Yeah, end of the third, going into the fourth, we got to just put the whole.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, I thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense is really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to pop the draw. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. This has been utter domination.
70 in the air,
And the stats will back that up.
3rd down.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did, Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And
the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out.
I've never seen no shit like that
before. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He said,
Third and
"Boo, I
long,
love
coming from the
you."
27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Dropping back, it's Bond. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground. But a nice job understanding. You just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on down. Offense getting set for first down.
It shouldn't be like beating him up.
He's going to pass.
He might
It's complete on the right side. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds.
Stop getting beat.
Turning in a big pickup and moving the
It's
sticks
on the
for
game
first
for a
down.
reason.
And the Bruins are threatening in the red zone. He's got it on the move. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week...
Ooh, that was a good play. It's like 42 or 49 to 14.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And the extra point splits the uprights. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Set to kick it off. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page. They've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Oh, this about to be nasty. Go.
Back to throw, it's Bond. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They line up with some serious...
Have you seen that original video?
This one. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. And he's running in the open. He's at the 10.
Nah, it's a black dude playing basketball.
And the punishment has been extended.
He beat somebody, and he was like, yeah, that's what I think that's the original.
Showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field.
Nah.
Sends a statement.
I ain't seen that.
All across college football.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. The sure hands, it's Sturdivant. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain.
Well, you seen the one with the Down syndrome people?
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the
how he get it off?
All kinds of running room. Inside the 10. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
They waited to drop those dunks to the end of the year.
Start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success.
For real, them ain't even no
fall
type dunk.
Today, but I'm looking for the future.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way
they
to
could have been
create that
dropping
broken
this,
field as he stopped
to be
at
honest.
25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Right down the middle.
That's interference, bro.
Off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the field.
Yeah, dunk's about to be like,
they make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Back to pass, it's Duncan. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody.
I'm like, I probably would never, ever put those on, even if I owned it.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did better today.
They not about to what's the word? They not about to redrop them or you know what I mean, anything like that.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. But sounds as if they had a good one there.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
Damn, boy, he ain't got the speed. That's what it is. He ain't got the speed. He keep getting.
You could tell breaking on the football.
You need to find a way to put a wide receiver.
Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
Honey from my aunt.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And they got him for the sack. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw, it's Duncan. They're trying to get to it. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo. He's looking downfield to throw. Wiggles free. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, bro, that's what I called you for. Why is it an old man? Remember, you know the old man I told you that be the old man I told you that be that let his dog bubble through the fence. Why this nigga growing weed in his backyard? Bruh, you can see that shit when you walking up the street. I'm talking smelling something right there. Like, where's that coming from? And right when today I just so happened to look back there as I was walking. Like, hey, this nigga got them big ass plants just sitting there. Like, I'm not gonna just go and grab it.
We did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a 1st down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around us, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw
he is smashing people.
Yeah, he's not shooting shit. So I ain't really.
Touchdown pass on that one.
Yeah, oh man, he will shoot.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them all?
Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown has ensued.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone.
I had to give a portion of harsh reality today.
This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen,
you
can't hang in your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating.
Yeah, had to give her the harsh reality today. Like, bro, if these Bengals don't, if they don't sign Chase and Whatchamacallit this year, it's over for.
Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters, and maybe find.
And the pressure gets there.
Oh no, that's what I had to explain to her. We gonna pay Chase. Chase gonna get his money, but T. Higgins might not get the money he thinks he deserves.
In the football game. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got through with the 35. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
He a threat. He definitely a threat. We just don't want him to go to anybody in the AFC North.
Dropping back, it's Duncan. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Did you catch that? What you
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze.
Oh, no, you could go $50 US. I was going to say 50 cents. That's a steady trash. Yeah. These motherfuckers stressing me out, but nigga, I would have been done by now with this fucking bathroom.
You already know you would have. Especially from when you started.
You feel me? I would have been doing that. I was running up and down the fucking hill.
Yeah, especially from when you started till now. Yeah, you definitely would have been done. No, guarantee.
Then it's like certain shit that still need to be done. Like all right, boom. Y'all need to do for the block room that's supposed to be coming tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the block room. The block room if he's gonna take more than 1 day, I don't know. He's gonna do his job. He said that the other motherfuckers supposed to be coming back to finish their part. I don't know about that. We'll find out about that. My whole thing is where they put this board and shit at. How the motherfuckers gonna take the window out?